Sky Tower. And this will be a shortcut. This is a little too platformy for my liking, though. Okay, apparently I didn't feel like changing my direction. I had like the perfect strategy. I just want that guy to stop caring. Okay, can't check out what I wanted to check out. Let's try that again. Wow, look how cool that was. Very smooth. I'm pretty good at this game. Double jump sure is helpful with this. Have I ever avoided taking damage from those guys? Oh, I think that's actually a poison pot over there. If I had to guess, we make our way over there after the fact. Or are we back at, Okay. That was a little more straightforward. That like, chest seems scary to me. Like, I didn't trust it. Ooh. Great decision I made coming over here. Because we're going somewhere. I guess I really am just doing this, huh? What is this gonna give me? Ah! I think that's locked, right? Can this go anywhere else? No. If you looked at, like, the map... Oh, never mind. Where would we have to... How would we get to that other side? Potentially from an upper floor, I suppose? I see chain, so it looks like it's specifically for us to make our way ourselves. I guess I'm glad we did this. I am... Oh, I did rest, didn't I? Hey, I didn't get hit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a poison pot. I don't think I was supposed to be able to do this. Just a danger chain, too. I don't think this is the correct answer because the I think I like cheesed by getting myself pushed through. I would assume based on what the reward at the top is a tofu, so I would assume it has to do with potentially just climbing up that part, right? I do like tofu. How much adventuring do I really want to do? So much to avoid a boss fight, right? Let's just go down and see if we can do anything down there. If not, we have the, the fertilizer to give. I thought we would get something else that wasn't just the same thing, just more fertilizer, but if it's gonna get us into a different room, I'm happy. Especially, like, on our property. Yeah, I definitely should be able to get up there myself. Alright, this is gonna be a bit of a long one, it seems. Is that like a little elevator? Gonna get some, like, getting over it problems here. I mean, we'll get a lot out of this, potentially. I wonder if falling in this next room is going to be an insta... not kill, but an insta fall. I don't know if I should have gone this way or the other way. Nailed it. I guess the other way is a bonus chest. I do like bonus chests. Yeah. Oh, bit. Alright, that's kind of what I expected from that. Oh no! We nailed it. I don't think I really had to climb that way to get up. Nailed that timing. Something weird up there. I think it's just a normal light. Nailed it. Yeah, that's not a great decision either. I thought maybe that would be better. It wasn't. The other time I need to do... Oh, that was a little too, interesting. Assuming this is a, proper, checkpoint was over there. It's kind of crazy how much bonus paths exist. Cool. Almost kind of goofed up that timing. Oh no! Okay, that was, some fun sloppiness. I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I think I missed some bonus locations. Or I found a bonus location. Or this is nothing? Why am I here? Please don't checkpoint me there. Fuck! Why am I here? Ah, cool. So I get for thinking that I found bonus. I don't understand why that platform, like, even existed, really. Oh, no! I need to stop being here. No, I was not paying attention. This should be a checkpoint now. I guess this was just normal progress. I'm like going way too slow. Oh my god. That was a little rough because I did not know which way I was going. We missed poison. Stowaway's corpse. They were just a little short. They promised that all staff would be able to board. Curse you, council bastards. Hope you all die horribly. If I had known, I wouldn't have left home. Mom, I should have listened to you. An ancient letter next to this body indicates that the person was a stowaway who tried to enter the Empyrean district hundreds of years ago. Cabins in New Kunlun were in short supply, so many tried to enter illegally. As that was happening, violent protests against the council grew fiercer, forcing the council to use the guards to brutally suppress the people. I guess that's really not too surprising. Might as well unlock this. Now, how do I get to the poison? I guess we just dodged through this part. Actually, that's something I was not doing at all this whole time. I can dodge through these chains. Yeah, that's actually super straightforward. That should not be difficult to do at all. The difficulty is going to be to find a place to land. Okay, just going backwards is going to be a pain, so I think starting from here is better. Look how much smoother that is. Nailed it. I don't know why I was being so stupid about that. Nailed it. I mean, I'm also surprised that it worked. That I never really had to dash through. Just a regular jump. There we go. That's smoother than what I was trying to do. And poison. Oriander. A poisonous weed that grows in the southern part of Zaya. Studies have shown that due to genetics, some find its fragrance, while others find it malodorous and bitter. Malodorous? Like a malicious odor? Is that how that works? Ooh. Those stayed on a lot longer than I thought they would. Almost goofed that up. Alright, well that was a very eventful side tangent we went on. Most important thing is we got this though. And then we'll just go back to getting this, and then that, and I'm not going to worry too much about these. Although water flow probably is the more enticing of those options. That was neat. It was definitely not as challenging as I expected it to be. I mean, yeah, I screwed up a lot. It helps that you didn't... It doesn't seem like you took a lot of damage from failing. I was kind of expecting it almost to be like a Path of Pain situation, or the tree climb from Guacamelee. But it worked out. Yo, dog, I got something for that tree of yours. Hand it over. You got more fertilizer? That means the tree can grow even taller. Easy with the fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. Well, then don't give them the stuff, dude. People aren't better off the more food they eat. Aww. But isn't more always better? Not always. ... What's wrong? Then, should we stop using fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Heh, sure. Heh. I mean, it's crazy to, like, give him fertilizer and be like, yeah, but maybe we shouldn't, though. I would also almost expect more poison to be related to the village. P.U., what is that disgusting odor? Oh, it's malodorous. Really? I think it smells pretty good, to the point where I'd want to try it if it wasn't poisonous. People have always been divided on this plant. Some think it smells nice, others think it's nasty. Nasty seems like a weird, like, word to be in Lee's, like, vocabulary. Smelly and bitter, too. Anyone who likes to smell must have some serious issues, says the person eating poison, but I think that's kind of the joke. Oh, friend. What's your deal? Sir Yi, I have some most fortunate news to share. What, are you getting married? Are you lowering your prices? Oh, no, Lee's having some fun. Getting married? Ho, you're quite the jester, but unfortunately no. I feel like that's the answer for both of my choices. The good news is about my dear brother. Thanks to your assistance, I have accumulated a sizable amount of Jin. I believe that given time, these funds will help my brother regain his freedom. I didn't really do much. I was just buying what I need, mostly poison. Oh, no need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. I know. As much as I'm slightly ashamed to say this, there is one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than Jin, the liberation of my brother will also require a select few parts from other guards. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that I, a meek scholar, am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called to me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick up some parts, right? I knew this was gonna come. Just tell me what you want and where I can find them. Oh, I knew you would be willing to help. This part is called the Soul-Severing Blade. It is currently held by a high-ranking guard named Shang Yu. This guard patrols the depths of the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines. In the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines, huh? It's not too far. I'll give it a try if I manage to pass by. Is this all those, You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune in battle befall thee. Were these all those weapons that I picked up before? Yeah, here's the dagger you asked for. I have, like, I think 3 of these things. Bless you, Sir Yi. Your benevolence is immeasurable, and your virtues are as clear as... I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. Can I get something out of it? So, I am obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory worthy of great praise. The Celestial Legion are the Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. When compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. Using Shang Yu as an example, could you not see that he blindly followed orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in that teleological code is a pitiful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have put them to rest. So you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed, he who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. You shouldn't be too harsh. Artificial beings like you are a special case. I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the G family's vault. At the time, my senses were obscured. I could only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of the great G patriarch. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me year after year. Until one day, I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotions poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a reverie. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create self-awareness is nothing short of a miracle. It's your choice whether to believe it or not, Sir Yi. But the world is much too colorful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tasks assigned by others. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I'm grateful to you, Sir Yi. For this great gift, I shall put it to good use. Give me money. Okay. I have more? You see something that catches your eye? Okay. I wonder if we can, like, rest. New inventory? Didn't look like it. Also, are you done with your bomb? No. Tragic. Well, like I said, I want to rest for the plant, potentially. Plant. He does not want to talk. I'm pretty sure I had more. Whatever, plant time. No, in just a few days, that fertilizer really is something. Won't she go in to climb up to have a look? Aha, you might not know this, but Anong is afraid of heights. I just get a little dizzy in tall places is all. I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magical peaches. I'd be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing. Huh? Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others. Like how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it. But is it though? Greed is in our nature. Let's go with not necessarily, I guess. I don't know. The kid's thinking that's good for him. A lot of times, more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes the story less interesting. Yeah, right, as if any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Lee and those monsters. I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave as Lee, but... You shouldn't try to be me. And don't get the wrong idea, I'm neither strong nor brave. In fact, did he say brave? I think he said strong and smart, didn't he? He might have said brave too. In fact, Solarian's probably, which also means that Lee is like, I keep saying it like Lee, like with an L. Yi is thinking like, yeah, I am pretty smart. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because of their constant need to do more and more. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself, but if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. Never really put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't she learn anything from her? Why indeed, it's something I have come to regret. But perhaps I can learn from you. Well, if you have any questions, ask away. I know, generally speaking, it's broadly the theme that we've been getting through. But intervention is kind of weird to discuss. Like, I intervened to help Swan or else, like, him and the village people would have been dead. But then again, we intervened by bringing them here onto the ship. Also, whatever... Oop, I really screwed that up. Oh god, I thought it was going to be the same thing. Alright, my bad. I'm trying to just think of things, not really paying attention to the hack. Hey, pretty worth it. And what do you have? It's weird to have one locked and then just one not. Big money. Alright, that's all this was big money. And, I mean, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Thought maybe we'd get a little bit more out of it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, though, the way that Lear was talking kind of seems like it's, maybe just let nature run its course kind of action. And, that's basically what they were describing with all of that, too. I know, I just wanted to kind of get into the semantics a little bit. Yeah, well, we actually ended up with a lot more money than initially expected. So, what do we want to do? We do also have other compounds. I could buy... I think I have dark steel for that. Wrong menu. No item. Yeah, I have another dark steel. Which also means I need to find a lot more. Advanced. We could totally upgrade cloud again. Let's actually do that. I think that would be a good investment. Turns time needed for medicine. That generally would be fine. Successful unbound, not happening. Last stand seems okay, but... What does it mean specifically when it says health? If I have internal damage, like let's say I'm at 25% normal health, but I have internal damage that I can heal. Can I get like a little bit of a boost and then heal that off real quick? I mean, actually, a lot of these wouldn't be too bad since I have the 2 slots available now. Also stored with the medicine pipe, but slow, and ricochets, like, whatever. Alright. We'll, I guess, see, you know, after all this time of not doing anything, we'll see what the boss fight looks like, and I might end up, So if that was the last upgrade for Cloudburst, then that means we are missing 3 Dark Steels. Depending on how the boss fight goes, we can buy more compound and see if potentially, or not compound, we can use the things. Well, I'm all over the frickin' place. I'm sorry. Let me actually rest for a minute. Oh, he's in the VR headset again. He needs to stop doing that. How you doing? Did you find anything? Nope. I wish we could double jump up there at this point. Like, there's really no need for us to have the elevators, I feel like. Before we move on, I am curious. I want to just see if it looked like there was like new talk points potentially. I think at some point maybe I should head back there to see if they have anything going on. But now's probably not the time. Again, I've been stalling for far too long.